Verse
Just
number
a minute.
77. Let's start.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya
Jaya
Jaya Sri
Jaya Sri
Chaitanya,
Chaitanya Jaya
Jaya
Nityananda.
Nityananda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya
Jaya
Advaita Chandra
Chandra
Jaya
Jaya
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Very Madhya Lila, chapter 13, verse number, this is the verse
77.
77. Okay. So, what is the chapter? The ecstatic dancing of the Lord at Rath Yatra. Okay, Namo Brahmane Deva Brahmane Jagata Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Okay, let's go to Vishnu Puran. Jayati Jayati Deva Devaki Nandana So Jayati Jayati Krishna Vishnu Vamsho Pradeepam Jayati Jayati Veda Shamala Komalango Jayati Jayati Prithvi Bharanasham Kundo. So these are the verses I think Mahaprabhu is chanting in Rath Yatra. Where we last time left? Offering obeisance to the Lord with folded hand, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu raised his face towards Jagannath and prayed as follows. Okay, so this is during the Rath Yatra, where Lord Chaitanya is dancing in front of Jagannath's cart. In those 7 parties, different parties are there. So these are the verses where Lord Chaitanya is singing these verses. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in great ecstasy, and so these are verses which we know, but then I think that verse will come ahead. There is singing which only Swarup Damodar could understand and Rupa Goswami. Yeah, he can say everything. Lord Krishna, he is known as Jananiva, the ultimate resort of all living entities, who is also known as Devakinandan or Yashodanandan, the son of Devaki and Yashoda. He is the guide of the Yadu dynasty, and with his mighty arms he kills everything inauspicious as well as every man who is impious. By his presence he destroys all things inauspicious for all living entities, moving and inert. His blissful smiling face always increases the lust desire of the gopis of Vrindavan. May he be all glorious and happy. Hari Bol. He is quoting from Srimad Bhagavatam, from Vishnu Puran, and from different quotations. Mahaprabhu is praying to Lord Jagannath. So actually, this praying is one of the limbs of devotional service. So what is praying called? Which is the limb? That is 9 limbs. Praying.
Vandanam.
Vandanam. So Lord Chaitanya himself is showing this. So it's very important that we also should know some prayer standard of our great acharyas from Srimad Bhagavatam. Of course, Prabhupada said, if you don't know any prayer, what is the best prayer to offer to the Lord?
Hare Krishna
Hare
Mahamantra.
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
So what is the meaning of the Mahamantra?
Please,
Oh Lord,
oh my
please
Lord,
engage me.
in my
Yeah.
service, in your service.
Yeah. Please engage me in your service. I am serving Maya since so long. Please now engage me in your service, O Radha Krishna. But along with Hare Krishna, we should also know some prayers. So prayers are very important. Somebody's mic is on. Whose mic is on? Radeshwari Mataji. And Sri Kumar Prabhu's mic. So please mute everybody. So Vandanam. So very important that actually it is quite difficult. This limb. One may do a lot of service, one may do different activities, but Vandanam doesn't come so easily. So the Acharya for Vandanam is who? Akrura. And Akrura's beautiful prayers while he is going to Vrindavan, and the prayers are so amazing. So we should learn from Akrura, we should learn from Lord Chaitanya. The prayers are of three types. Anybody knows which are the three types of prayers? No? You don't know? Yes or no?
The Lala Samayi Prarthana like that too.
Yes. First is Samprarthanatmika. Samprarthanatmika, Dainya Bodhika, and Lalasami. So these are the three types of prayers. So you see any prayers, they fit into this category. So Samprarthanatmika means where we actually glorify the Lord. Lord is so great, He is so merciful. Because of Him, everything is working. And like that, there are so many prayers glorifying the sweetness of the Lord or the greatness of the Lord or His merciful nature. So that is Samprarthanatmika, glorifying. Then there is Dainya Bodhika. Dainya Bodhika means one actually prays to the Lord that how fallen he is. There are so many anarthas, so many deficiencies in me. I am such a great offender. I am so fallen. I am capable of doing nothing. So we actually offer, and actually we tell the truth. Yes, that is the truth. It's not that something we are telling which is not. Yeah, we are really so fallen. In front of the Lord, we are really fallen. So, where we express our deficiency, our humility to the Lord, that is Danyabhuti. And third is Lalasami. Lalasami means, please give me kabe have se din amar. Means we ask for some benediction. Hmm? And and it's not material thing, but something we give me, please give taste for chanting. Please give me a little. Please give me love for Krishna. So the Lalasamai is asking for some nice benediction from the Lord. So these are the three prayers. And if we see, even if some ordinary person asks somebody, even like a beggar, if he begs, he also begs in this way, this style, ideal begging. Ideal beggar should beg like this. First, when he goes in front of a rich person, how he begs, how he should beg ideally. Directly he should ask what ideal beggar should do.
I don't have any.
Praise.
Yeah, okay, but how
Glorify.
he should start.
I don't have anything. I am hungry.
It's like
Please.
directly asking. And before that,
He has to glorify. He has to glorify the person.
yeah,
First
he should
praise glorifying to
glorify means, yeah, you are such a great person, you have such a big car,
the
you
donor.
have
Donor has to be glorified.
आपके पास इतना बड़ा गाड़ी है, आप तो महान है, आप तो दानी है. और फिर सेकंड थिंग इज व्हाट ही शुड टेल, that how fallen he is. means how poor he is. और कि मेरे पास कुछ भी नहीं है, 4 दिन से कुछ खाया नहीं है, बहुत भूख लगा है. सेकंड थिंग. एंड थर्ड थिंग, इसलिए थोड़ा पैसा दे दो. So what three things come in this? First is Samprarthanatmika, second is Dainya Bodhika, and third is Lalsami. So ideal begging should be done like this. But nowadays beggars, they just come and ask, yeah, 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 yeah. Or some nowadays the beggars, they actually take from your pocket only. And they demand. They are not ideal beggars. So ideal begging means these three steps should come. Then the person wants to give. So when we go in front of the Lord, it should be in this way. First, we should glorify the Lord about His sweetness, about His greatness, about His merciful nature. So the glorification, now if you see, which is this prayer, if you see now, the previous one, 79th. Which prayer this category falls? You're able to see the screen, na? This prayer falls in which category?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
Samprarthanatmika.
Samprarthanatmika. because here it's a glorification of the Lord. So every prayer you should be able to categorize. That's nice, no? This one, 78.
Same Prabhu.
With
Glorification.
Samprarthanatmika. So these are Samprarthanatmika. But in Dainya Bodhika is Amar Jivan Sada Papirat Nahi Kaput. This falls in which category? Amar Jivan falls in
Dainya
which
Bodhika.
category? Dainya Bodhika.
Dainya Bodhika.
Hmm. Yes. Use the ocean. See now this one, 80th. This is Naham Viprochanarpati. No, Vaishya, no.
This is also Dainya Bodhika.
This is our telling about ourselves. There can be some mix also. Then he is like ocean of
Also
nectar.
Lal Sami also. Both.
Actually, this
Servant
is
and
I identify myself as servant. He is the Bodhika, and in the end, he is telling that he is like ocean of nectar, and this is Samprarthana. There is mix of Danya Bodhika and Samprarthana. So the prayers are like that. You categorize everything like that. So this is the art of praying. So one should know the art of praying. By praying, as Chaitanya was telling once, the prayers may not work, but praying works. What does it mean? The prayers may not work, but praying surely works. What you may pray, the Lord may not fulfill the prayers, but surely because of that praying, what is the benefit of just praying? By praying, what happens? Our heart becomes soft. And Lord
Connection
likes
gets established. Connection gets established.
connection gets established, and you feel that there is somebody to whom I can share, and Lord is there to hear. He may not give me what I want, but at least He is hearing, and I am praying, and I am talking with the Lord. So that itself is a great activity. One should not think my prayers are successful only if they are fulfilled by the Lord. Not necessary. Lord is hearing the prayers, na? It is sufficient. And you are able to pray to the Lord. Actually, if one is able to pray to the Lord in front of the Lord, then that is a great achievement. It's not so easy because our mind and life is so much full of passion and ignorance that when you go also in the front of Lord, you cannot stand for long. And I have seen in temple also people come and hardly for few seconds they stand and then just go and then they see here and there and then they go to next altar and they will do like this and look here there. But hardly the praying cannot come unless and until the heart is full with devotion. It has some humility. Otherwise praying is very difficult because it's very subtle thing. Pray means you require humility. The people there come to just see and boast. So to stand in front of Lord and to pray for a long time is not an easy thing. Very poor. So praying one should try to develop. Some time of the day one goes in the front of the altar and just stand there and pray for some time. Whatever. Of course, the standard prayers are there of great acharyas, but we should also have some our prayers, customized prayers, and telling our fallen position, how great Lord is, and please save me from this ocean of birth and death. So that is a very nice thing. So standard prayers plus our own prayers, both prayers are good. So here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is praying. Uddanda Nritya Prabhu Kariya Hunkara
Uddanda Nritya Prabhu Kariya Hunkara
Chakra Brahmi Brahmeyaiche Alata Akara.
Chakra Brahmi Brahme Aiche Alata Akara.
Making hunkar means Lord was dancing and making loud sound, making circle movement like brahme, oh, circle of fire. When Mahaprabhu danced and jumped high, roaring like thunder and moving in a circle like a wheel, he appeared like a circling fire band. My God, how he must be circling, dance and jumped high, roaring like thunder and moving in a circle like a wheel. Oh, in the air, huh? Like this, and then jumping. Some people do that. Some videos are there. They go and flip around. What is that? Which jump is called that? Flip or something?
Somersault, Prabhuji?
Somersault, I think. Yeah. They make a video. Na? Many reels you must have seen. They jump like this and then jump. So like that, Mahaprabhu jumped with like making circle so fast, just like he is appearing a circle of fire brand in the. Nobody can do that. This is called Alat Akar, Alat Chakra, fireman. The whole circle is not actually made of fire, but a single fire in motion. Similar Chaitanya is a single personality, but when you dance it, Alat Chakra. My God. Can you, anybody of you do that? So Lord can do that. Only Lord can do. So moving so fast. Nitya Prabhura yaha yaha pade padatala.
Nitya Prabhura Yaha Yaha Pade Pade Tala.
Pade padatala, okay. Sasagar
Pade
Shaila Mahi Kare Talamala.
Sasagare Sailamahi Kare Tala Mala.
Nitya Prabhu yaha pade padatala. Means
Pade
yaha
Pade.
yaha padatala, his foot, sasagar, with the ocean. So the earth was trembling or what? Step while dancing, the whole appeared to tilt. Where Maharaj says, step while dancing, the whole earth with its hills and sea appeared to tilt. So Mahaprabhu's one step was like earthquake while he was dancing. He can do that. It's not impossible for him because he is Lord. He is holding everything with his power. So he can also press it down or make tilt. So recently, where the earthquake came? Somewhere, some news came.
Today morning, Philippines, Prabhu, very great earthquake.
Philippines,
Even there was
Philippines.
post from ISKCON Manila also to pray. Yes,
What? ISKCON?
today. ISKCON Manila, they posted for prayers
Oh, acha, prayers. Okay, yeah. So,
today morning.
so, so earthquake. So earthquake happens because there is some in the movement in the earth, little bit, and then the shakes and people die and the buildings fall and that. So dangerous. But here Lord is dancing, that's why the earth is tilting, moving, but nobody will die. Because it is Mahaprabhu dancing in ecstasy. So there will be no harm. But this also happened during Dhruva Maharaj. Do you remember? When did Dhruva Maharaj did this?
He was doing tapasya, so the
Uh,
earth became automatically. So when he was doing tapasya without water, means
yeah. At
And when
the
he
fifth.
stood on one leg, that time it tilted.
Yeah. Actually, it is said that he stopped even breathing in the fifth month. First month he was eating berries once in 3 days. Second month he was eating dry leaves once in 6 days. Third month he was drinking water once in 9 days. Fourth month he was breathing once in 12 days. In fifth month he stopped breathing also. So such severe austerity is never before anybody had done. So because of that, what happened? First of all, the whole breathing of the whole universe stopped. Because Prabhupada writes that his body became like the whole universal body. And because he stopped breathing, everybody's breathing stopped. Even the demigods couldn't breathe. And second thing was, he became so heavy that the earth went down, got pushed down like that. So then the demigods went to the Lord and said, please do something. We are not able to breathe. And Lord said, oh, because my Dhruva is doing my tapasya. I'll just go right now. And Lord is Prishni Garbha. And that he came directly in front of Dhruva Maharaj. And Dhruva Maharaj's eyes were closed. So the Lord was thinking how to now make him open the eyes. So Lord, what he did was, he just vanished from within his heart, on whom he was meditating, Dhruva Maharaj, inside. And when Dhruva Maharaj was meditating inside, the form got vanished, he immediately opened, and the same form he saw in front of him. And he was so happy, and such beautiful prayers by Dhruva Maharaj. Yonta pravishya mama vacha imam prasuttam sanjeevati akhila dhara shakti swadhamna अन्यांश हस्तचरण श्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्. So wonderful prayers, Dhruva Maharaj. So that time also it is described, because Dhruva Maharaj was doing tapasya, that he became as heavy as Vishnu. Then earth went below. Anyway, here Lord himself is dancing, so there is no doubt even a devotee of Lord can tilt or press the earth, and what to speak of the Lord. There is no doubt. Actually, another place also, when Vaman was also walking, it is described that he was walking just like elephant, and the earth was also moving that time because of his weight. Stambhasveda pulakashru kampa vaivarnya
Ambasveda Pulaka Ashru Kampa Vaivarnya
Nana bhave vivasata garva harsha dainya.
Nana Bhave Vivasata Garva Harsha Dainya.
So these are the vikar, ashta sattvic vikar. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When 8. When Mahaprabhu danced, he displayed various blissful transcendental changes in his body. Sometimes he appeared as though stunned. Sometimes the hairs of his body stood on end. Sometimes he perspired, cried, trembled, and changed color. And sometimes he exhibited symptoms of helplessness, pride, exuberance, and humility. The Ashtasattvic are the main, then there are others also. But here the many are described, where the hair stand on end, and the blood also sometimes oozes, and then there is perspiring, there is trembling. There are Ashtasattvic Vikar, Mahaprabhu. And these are many described later. So Mahaprabhu sometimes will become so light that he would become like cotton, and they would pass Mahaprabhu from one hand to another. And then sometimes Mahaprabhu would become like kurma. He, all hands and legs would go inside, and then he would become like a football. And everybody would be surprised. Or sometimes his body would become so loose that all his joints were separated by a thin skin, many inches long. Or sometimes there would be blood oozing out from his pores. Sometimes there would be so much foam coming out of his mouth. Sometimes tears like syringe would fire from his eyes. So those who were fortunate could see this Ashtasattvic Vikar. Lord Chaitanya, during the Rath Yatra, he was in such great ecstasy. Because Krishna is coming now out and he's going to Vrindavan. So this is the bhav of Radharani. That now Krishna is coming back, yes, yes. And Radharani is herself like pulling the Rath and dancing. And so Radharani is so happy that Krishna is coming back to Vrindavan after so many years. And Krishna is also very happy that I am going to see Radharani and have some time with them, alone with the gopis, going to Gundicha or going to Vrindavan. So this is the exchange between Jagannath and Mahaprabhu. Jagannath and Mahaprabhu, just like Krishna and Radharani. Krishna and Radharani. So they are both in ecstasy. So Mahaprabhu cannot control the ecstasy. So he is showing this Ashta Sattvic Vikar. So even a devotee who is pure devotee, he also sometimes shows Ashta Sattvic Vikar. But he doesn't want to exhibit it. So once in Vrindavan, like Shrutikirti Prabhu had come here. So he was telling once one person came in Vrindavan temple, Krishna Malvaram temple, and he started showing Ashta Sattvic Vikar. Means not real. But he started crying and jumping and then started rolling on the ground. And all these devotees didn't know what to do. They thought, oh, he's also showing Ashta Sattvic Vikar. So they are always seeing him with all reverence. And then one of them went to Prabhupada and said that one person has come here and is rolling and this and doing crying. What should we do? Do you know what Prabhupada said? What Prabhupada said to him?
Probably just guessing. Maybe he remarked as Sagajiya.
Oh, Prabhupada, what he said? Go and with a stick beat him. And if that fellow gets up and becomes angry, and why you beat, then you should understand he is a surgeon. His symptoms are fake. But if he still continues to dance and roll and cry on the ground, then you should understand that he has a real ecstasy, astasati. So now they got the instruction from Prabhupada. What? So they went and they kicked him. And says, and they kicked him. He got up and said, "What is this nonsense? Why you kicked me? I will never come to temple." Like that. And they understood that he is such. He went. So that was the test. That is the test. If you want to test somebody is in Ashta Sattvic Vikar or not, what you should do? So you should not do. We should not do. So that was directly from Prabhupada, so they could do. But one who is in ecstasy, he will not understand only if somebody has kicked or somebody, because he is in great samadhi only. But Sahajas means they do just like that. आषाढ़ खाया पड़े भूमि गड़ियाए
आचारे खरे पड़े भूमि गड़ी जय
सुवर्ण पर्वत ये छे भूमे ते लोटाए
स्वर्ण प्रवर्तय छे भूमे ते लोटाया
अक्षड़ खाय क्रशिंग ओह भूमे पड़ी गड़ी है. So Lord would jump up and then crashing down, he would fall on the ground and then roll on the ground, just like it appeared like Suvarna Parvat, means like the golden mountain that is rolling. Because Lord's, how the luster was like that of a molten gold. So actually he got this molten gold hue from Radharani. Radharani said that, "Oh Krishna, you are going now as a devotee, but you don't understand. Your body is so delicate, so soft. And when you will dance in ecstasy in Ashtasatvi Vikar, you may roll on the ground, your body will get hurt. So I will cover your body with my lustre." Radha Duti. Radha Kant. So Radharani's lustre, Radharani covered Krishna with her lustre to protect Krishna from getting hurt. So here now Lord is rolling on the ground and nothing happening because Radharani is protecting. So Mahaprabhu's ecstasy we can see. Crashing, fell down level, dancing, he would roll on the ground at such time it appeared like golden mountain also rolling on the ground, very good. नित्यानंद प्रभु दुई हाथ पसारिया
नित्यानंद प्रभु दुई सारिया
प्रभु रे धरिते चाहे आशा पाश धया.
प्रभु रे धरिते चाहे आशा पाशदाई.
So Nityanand Prabhu, what he did? He caught, stretching his hand, he caught the Lord, dharite, chahe what, asapash, here and there, running. Nityanand Prabhu would stretch out his two hands and try to catch the Lord when he was running here and there. So now just imagine he's rolling on the ground. Now all the devotees must be feeling great pain. Na? Ki hamare Bhagwan, rolling on the ground, he'll feel hurt. So Nityanand Prabhu was feeling so he went, he was running here and there to catch the Lord. This is all happening right in the middle of the Rath Yatra. How fortunate are these people who are seeing Lord's ecstasy. So those who were seeing that directly in front of them, or those who are hearing, those who are speaking, they are all fortunate because we are able to speak Lord's ecstasy, how he is manifesting in front of Jagannath. Just by speaking, just by hearing, we are also experiencing same thing what they would seeing there. Ashta Sattvic, because Lord is manifesting. So even if we hear our Gaur Govind Maharaj, his life, I had read his biography. So in the last final days, he would exhibit such Ashtasattvic Vikar. And for months together, he would be in ecstasy. And just like Mahaprabhu, some foam would come out of his mouth, same would happen. And Mahaprabhu, sometimes in Gambhira, he would scratch his head on the wall and hit his head on the wall, and blood would come out of from his face. So like that, Gaur Govind Maharaj also would do sometimes. So he would be tied. And then they called Akinchan Krishna's Babaji Maharaj, and then Akinchan Krishna's Babaji Maharaj said, he is in Samadhi, he is showing Ashtasattvic Vikar. He is a pure devotee. Like that. Akinchan Krishna's Babaji Maharaj certified that. You have read his biography of Gaur Govind Maharaj? No? None of you read?
Short biography only, not full.
Krishna Alingita Vigraha is there, and when good fortune arises, you should read these two books. Amazing. So Gaur Govind Maharaj also could show some of the symptoms like that. We see Mahaprabhu showing that. Prabhu pache bhule acharya kariya hunkar.
Prabhu pache bhule arya kiya hara.
Hari bolo, bale bar bar.
Hari bolo,
Bola bara bara.
bala bara
Prabhu
bara.
pache bhule acharya kariya hunkar. Acharya means Advaita Acharya. Bhule was walking behind. So he was walking behind the Lord and calling Hari saying bar bar. Advaita would walk behind the Lord and loudly chant Hari Bol again and again. So during dancing, they would be near the Lord. Ki Bhagwan kuch karna de. The Lord would go in such ecstasy, and sometimes he would do? Jump in the ocean also in the night time. And the ocean, you see, Jagannath Puri ocean is very ferocious, very dangerous. In the daytime, it's dangerous. What to speak of night time? And you jump in the ocean in the night time and float in the ocean for long hours. Once he went and jumped in right in the middle of the ocean, and like that, he's floating. He went from Jagannath Puri, and morning he was found at Konark temple. And Konark temple is almost from Jagannath Puri, how far? I think some 50-60 kilometers. So he was floating for 50-60 kilometers in the ocean whole night. And there near Konark, that fisherman found, and he was like भूत ने झपट ले, haunted by ghost. So this is Mahaprabhu's ecstasy. He is like, you cannot imagine. That's why all of these devotees were very much concerned. नित्यानंद प्रभु अद्वैत आचार्य, अरे हमारे भगवान कुछ होना चाहिए. लोक निवारिते हैला तीन मंडल.
लोक निवर्तते हैला तीना मंडला.
प्रथम मंडले नित्यानंद महाबल.
प्रथम
मंडले
महाबला.
Look, Nivarita to check Haila, Tina, circles, Aja, 3 circles to protect. Coming to a devotees form 3 circles. First circle was guided by Nityananda, who is Balram himself. Okay, Mandal means circle, so they form 3 circles. First in Nityananda, then second, third. Kashishwara Govindadi Yatta Bhaktagana.
काशीश्वर गोविंदाली यथा भक्त गणा.
हताहति करी हैला द्वितीय आवरण.
हताहति करी हैला
Second circle was done by Kashishwar and Govinda. And first circle by Nityananda, second Kashishwar and Govinda, so that nobody could come near. Now, because seeing this ecstasy, all crowd would gather and they wanted to touch such a great person, my God. So they were mad after Mahaprabhu. Bahire Pratap Rudra Laya Patra Gana
Bahire
Bahire
Pratapa
Prataparudra
Rudra Lela
Padragana
Patragana
Mandala Hayakare Loka Nivarana.
Mandala
Mandala Hana
Kare
Kare Loka
Loka Nivarana.
Nivarana.
Last one who was there, Pratap Rudra and personal assistant form a third circle around the two inner circles just to check the crowds. Yeah, see now Pratap Rudra got the service. Inside Mahaprabhu is there, in return to circle, then Kashishwar and Govinda, and then Pratap Rudra. So while dancing, suddenly Mahaprabhu actually comes in right in the outer circle and falls in the hands of Pratap Rudra, just to give him mercy. But he becomes little upset, but externally he becomes upset, but internally he is happy. Because Mahaprabhu seeing what scene Mahaprabhu saw, that's why his heart melted of Pratap Rudra. What
He
he
was
saw.
sweeping.
Hmm. He was sweeping the road of the king, and he was doing menial service. That was one thing. Also, another thing was he actually pleased Ramananda Rai. Ramananda Rai was very dear to Lord. And then Ramananda Rai was relieved from his service and given the same pension as his salary. And Ramananda Rai, when he praises the king, that king has so much devotion that even I don't have. So that time, Mahaprabhu's heart melts. So to melt the heart of Lord is not a easy thing. Nobody can fake it. It's not easy to impress Krishna. It requires genuine, real humility. And that Pratapputra really had. Still, it took time for him. However, for us, it will take a long time to impress Krishna. Hari Chandanera Skande Hasta Alambiya.
Hari Chandana
Harichandane
Kande
Raskande Hasta
Hasta
Alambiya.
Alambiya.
प्रभुर नृत्य देखे राजा अविष्ट हैया.
Prabhura
Prabhura
Nitya
Natya
Deke
Deke
Raja
Raja
Avishta Haya.
Avishta.
So Harichandan is his assistant, Raja's. And he was keeping a hand on him and watching the Lord's beautiful dancing. See, Harichandan. You see Lord with his hands on shoulder of Harichandan. You could see Lord dancing and felt great ecstasy. See, the Lord also knows that Pratapudra is watching, but Lord is not saying, hey, get out. Lord knows that Pratapudra is pure devotee. Lord is there in heart of Pratapudra also. But externally to set an example, he is doing like that. But Lord is very happy with Pratap. So that's why actually he could see Lord Chaitanya in each of the groups, all 7 groups. That vision Pratapudra got. And now Prataprudra is giving, Lord Chaitanya is giving mercy. What mercy will give? So he will come and fall in his hands. And final ultimate mercy will give when he goes to Jagannath Vallabh garden and when he is taking rest, that time Prataprudra goes and uh, what he does? He massages the lotus feet of the Lord. And what he sings? Gopi Geet. And by that Lord becomes very happy. Then he actually embraces. हेन काले श्रीनिवास प्रेमाविष्टमन.
Yenakale Sri Krishna Prema Vishta Mana.
राजार आगे रही देखे प्रभुर नर्तन.
Rajare
Jara Age
Agira
Rehi Deke
Deke
Prabhupada
Prabhura
Nartana.
Nartana.
Now who was coming in between? King seeing the dance. When the king is seeing the dance of Lord Chaitanya, who is coming in
Srivas
between?
Thakur.
Hmm.
Srivasa Thakur.
Actually, Srivas. Here Srinivas is written. But I think it's Srivas. Yeah, Srinivas is Srinivas. Yes, Srinivas. Actually, Srinivas Acharya is different. Srinivas Acharya and they are student of Jiva Goswami, Srinivasa Acharya, Narottam Das Thakur, and Shamanand Pandit. Srinivasa Acharya was disciple of, I think, Gopal Bhatta Goswami. Anyways, he is different. But here the word Srinivasa is used for Shivas Thakur. And Shivas Thakur was coming in between. So Harichandan was trying to move him aside. Now both are in Avishtaman. Avishta means both are in Samadhi, seeing Lord Chaitanya dancing. One is Srivas Thakur, and then king is also absorbed. But Harichandan is feeling, Arey, my king is not able to see. Standing in front of, become ecstatic as he saw the dancing. So, who will not become ecstatic? राजा आगे हरिचंदन देखे श्रीनिवास
Rajari age Harichandana deke Srinivasa
हंसते तारे स्पर्शी कहे हो एक पाश
Haste tare sparshi kahe o eka pasha.
You can tell the meaning. What is the meaning? You can learn little Bengali by guessing what is the meaning. Rajare Agi Harichandan Deke Srinivas. So when Harichandan saw that Srinivas is there in the front, Haste Tare Sparsha Kahe, Oh Ekapash. Means what he was trying to say to him, Harichandan?
Telling to move away or the king will see.
Oh Ekapash. Means थोड़ा सा side में हो जाओ भाई. Little bit move aside. He was from behind. He was trying to tell him, please, थोड़ा side में. Gosh, step aside. हमारे राजा देख रहे. नृत्यावेशे श्रीनिवास किछु न जाने.
Nityavesha Srinivasa kichu nai jane.
बार बार ठेलेते हो क्रोध हैला मने.
Vara vara telete ho krodha haila mane.
What is the meaning? Nityavesh Srinivas. Nityavesh means she is so absorbed in Nityavesh. हम का dance कर रहे हैं. Wow, wow, so nice. She is showing such great ecstasy, one after another, and his tears. And when we see somebody like that, we also get affected by that. The vibrations. Somebody is in ecstasy and somebody is in samadhi, somebody is showing ashtasattvic vigar. So just by speaking about that, hearing about that, or seeing about that personality, we also get affected. So like that, Srinivas was feeling great ecstasy. Wow, wow, wow. And he couldn't understand who is वही तो कुछ तो कर रहा है पीछे से ऐसा. So after a long time that fellow doing like that, then Srinivas become little angry. Hey, कौन है वो? Now what it is? चापड़ मारिया तारे कैला निवारण.
Chapada Maria Tare Kaila Nivarana.
चापड़ खैया क्रुद्ध हैला हरिचंदन.
Chapada Kaya Kruddha Haile Harichandana.
What is the meaning? You can tell. Easy.
Chapada slap, right, Guruji?
Yes, chapad is slap. What happened after slapping? Who got the slap? From whom? Who got slapped from whom?
Harichandana got the slap.
Harichandana got slapped.
Harichandan got slapped
Srivas
from
Thakur.
Srivas Thakur.
Srivas
And
Thakur.
yes, because of that, Harichandan became angry. मैं तो राजा का सेवक हूँ, मुझे झापड़ मारा के दिखाता हूँ मैं तुमको. So he was again about to retaliate. So now Harichandan, क्रुद्ध हया तारे किछु चाहे बलि बारे.
Kruddhaya Tare Kichu Shahi Bali Bare.
आपनी प्रताप रुद्र निवारिला तारे.
Apani Pratapudra Nivarile Tare.
So he wanted to speak angry or chastise him, but Prataparudra stopped him and said that you are so fortunate that you have got the slap from Srivas Thakur. Haribo. How many of you would like to get a nice slap from Srivas Thakur? Nobody? I am not seeing. Amal Arjun Pur raised the hand. Only 3 have raised the hand. Others, they are thinking, my God, what will others think? And I am the king. No, you are the king. सबके सामने झापड़. It's difficult, ना? And Srivas Thakur ने तो झापड़ मारा था. But Nityanand Prabhu, what he did with Shivananda Sen? When he got angry? I don't know. When you don't know that incident, Nityanand Prabhu became angry on Shivananda Sen during the travel. No? You have not heard this incident? So famous. Yes or no?
Prabhu, what is your
Prabhu.
question? Can you please repeat?
Shivananda Sen got what he, when Nityananda Prabhu became angry, what he did with Shivananda Sen? Because Nityananda Prabhu didn't get food on time. When they were traveling from Navadvip to Jagannath Puri, they would all travel. So Shivananda Sen would arrange all their accommodation prasadam. So one day he couldn't because of some reason. It was little late. So Nityananda Prabhu was also in the same party. What he did with Shivananda Sen? Okay, I will tell. Nobody knows, na? You're able to hear me or no?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Acha.
Don't know.
So what Nityananda Prabhu did was he kicked Shivananda Sen right on his chest in front of everybody. And he cursed that all your children will die. My God. Such a hard test. But what was the reaction of Shivananda Sen? He started jumping in ecstasy. He said, these lotus feet are even desired by great sages, Rishi Munis, Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva. They desired a touch of these lotus feet. And I have got the touch of the lotus feet. I am so fortunate. He started jumping and dancing and dancing. So seeing that, Nityananda became so happy. He embraced him. So how many of you would like to be kicked by Lord Nityananda on the chest? You'll be happy? Or no?
No.
Only Shiv Guna
Yes,
Krishna
Prabhu.
Prabhu has said yes. Others are saying, no, my God, if he kicks Lord Nityananda on the chest and if I get a heart attack, my heart may, get attacked by Lord Nityananda. But anyway, Lord will not kick us because we are not that much eligible to be kicked by Lord Nityananda. Neither Srivas Thakur would slap. But here, see now what he says. The top. भाग्यवान तुम्ही इहार हस्तस्पर्श पाहिला
भाग्यवान तुम्ही इहार हस्तस्पर्श पाहिला
आमार भाग्य नाही तुम्ही कृतार्थ हैला
हमारा भाग्य नहीं तुम्ही
तुम्ही
कृतार्थ हैला.
So what is saying? You are so fortunate. You have got this hand, sparsh, touch of such a great. And who is Srivas Thakur? Do you know who is Srivas Thakur? Who is in originals?
नारद मुनि.
So नारद मुनि से झापड़ मिला है आपको, यानी आपका कृष्ण प्रेम फिक्स हो गया. Back to God ticket. You're fortunate you have been graced by touch of Srivas Thakur. I am not so fortunate. Arey, don't think that he is ordinary person. You have got झापड़ from Srivas Thakur. प्रभुर नृत्य देखी लोके हैला चमत्कार.
प्रभुर नृत्य देखी लोक हैला चमत्कार.
अन्य अचूक जगन्नाथेर आनंद अपार.
Anya Achu Jagannath Tera Ananda Apara.
So, you don't understand, by dancing of Mahaprabhu, even Lord Jagannath became extremely happy to see him. Hari Bo. रथ स्थिर कैला आगे न करी गमन
Ratta Stira Kaila Age Hare Gamana.
अनिमिष नेत्रे करे नृत्य दर्शन
Animisa Nitra
Darshana.
So Lord Jagannath, without blinking his eyes, the car came to complete standstill, remained immobile. Anyway, Lord Jagannath never blinks, anyways. But now he was not blinking at all. He was not blinking anyways, but now he was not at all blinking. And the Rath stopped and he was seeing Lord Chaitanya's dance, amazing. All people were amazed, astonished, and Lord Jagannath also is seeing the beautiful, beautiful dance. Vibhu. Subhadra Balaramera Ridhaya Ullasa.
Subhadra Balaramera Daya Ullasa.
नृत्य देखी दुई जनार श्री मुखे ते हास
Nitya
Nitya
Devi
Deki
Janara
Duijana
Sri Mukhe
Muketa
Hasa.
The goddess Subhadra, the goddess of fortune, Subhadra, and Lord Balram both felt great happiness and extreme. They were seen smiling at the dance. So everybody, all the people, all 10 lakh people, all the associates of the Lord, Nityanpur, everybody, Pratap Gupra, and all the associate of the Lord, all the general people, and even Lord Jagannath and Balaram and Subhadra, they were everybody was. And one thing, and what was that? What were everybody watching? What? Everybody is there or not?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
What is everybody watching?
The dancing of Lord
Dancing.
They're
Chaitanya
watching,
Mahaprabhu.
Mahaprabhu dance in ecstasy.
Dancing of Mahaprabhu in great ecstasy. Hari Bol. So actually that is a feast for the eyes. Seeing Lord Chaitanya dance in great ecstasy. So by seeing such dance, even of the great soul, great devotees dancing, or Prabhupada dancing in Jagannath Rath Yatra, you have seen Prabhupada like this dancing in one of the Rath Yatra. So just by dancing, so many devotees start dancing, jumping up and down. So it is contagious. Enthusiasm of pure devotee is so contagious. You also feel great enthusiasm. So like that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's dancing was so amazing that everybody was stunned, including Lord Jagannath. Just Lord Jagannath can't stop there to watch the dancing. So we should learn from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu how to dance. Fully enthusiastic, fully absorbed in dancing. And we should also learn from everybody else that how to see such great dance if somebody is doing that. Seeing such dance itself is a great festival for the eyes. And hearing such great ecstasy of Lord Chaitanya, that is perfection of our ears. Hearing such amazing Lord Chaitanya showing such great ecstasy. We pray that in our life we get one drop of that ecstasy what Lord Chaitanya is experiencing. One drop is sufficient to drown us. How many of you want that one drop of the ecstasy Mahaprabhu is feeling during the Ratha Yatra? If we get one drop, how much? This much. Then what will happen? Our life will be perfect. चैतन्य चरितामृत यही अमृतेर सिंधु कर्णमन तृप्त करे जार एक बिंदु. It is the Amritera Sindhu, Chaitanya Charitamrit. And even one drop is sufficient to drown us. Very cool. So, because all of you, I am also reading Chaitanya Charitamrit second time. It's so nice pastimes are there, which I have read before, but I don't remember also. Now, because of all of your association, I am also reading the great ecstasy of Lord Chaitanya. And in your association, I am also feeling little ecstasy.
Very
Because of all of your association. Alone, I will not feel any ecstasy. At night, 10:30, also I am feeling ecstasy. The moon is also there, night 10:30 time, and we are relishing the ecstasy of Lord Chaitanya. So all of you are liking the ecstasy of Lord Chaitanya and dancing. You are also
Yes,
feeling
Prabhu.
little ecstasy, or no?
Hari Bol.
Or you are feeling sleepy when Prabhuji will end. Prabhuji, enough now, it's late night and you also go to sleep and we also feeling tired. Not like that, no?
Not like that.
Okay, thank you. We completed 100th
Yes,
verse. We'll start from
now
101 next
I want
time.
to start. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for listening attentively. If the audience is not there, what I will speak? It's because of you I am speaking something here. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai,
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Jagannath Rath Yatra Maha Mahotsav ki jai.
Jai.
Hari
Chaitanya
Bol.
Chandra Das Prabhu ji ki.
Hare
Jai.
no,
Thank
it's
Jai,
you,
Jai.
Prabhu.
very late.
Thank you for enlightening us today's 3 types of prayers and also the ecstatic dancing of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in front of Lord Jagannath. So thank you for your inspiring katha. So we'll all chant, take shelter of the holy name to thank Prabhuji by taking the shelter of the holy name.
Yes.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Krishna.